I'm Fred, and this is our 36-foot floating home sunshine.
Join us as we go sailing! Hello, good morning everyone. I'm DeDe.
And I'm Fred, and we're aboard Sunshine, my floating home for the last 10 plus years. Anyway, we're all set and ready to go, and we're heading out of Carmen in the Philippines, heading west. Ultimate destination at this point, we don't know. We're just going to keep going west. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning. Got a light, about a northwesterly breeze. It should be going north. We're not going north, we're going south and west. But the breeze should stay in the north for the next 3 to 5 days, which is good for us. Anyway, we're all ready to go. The motor is putting away, getting warmed up, and all we got left to do is drop the moorings, and we're gone. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Hello.
It's about not quite 4 hours since we dropped the mooring this morning. Absolutely beautiful day. Only problem is not much wind. I think the most we've seen is up around 10 knots, about 6 to 8 knots right now. Boat's making about 2 to 3 knots, and the apparent wind is so far aft that I can't use the mainsail because it just blankets the Genoa. Be really great to have an asymmetrical spinnaker for these kind of conditions, but I don't have one, and it's sure not in the budget. So we'll just drift along here, 2-3 knots. The only time it gets a little difficult is when we get up here a little further, or get down here a little further to the south. We'll be in the channel, and between Bohol and Cebu, and the current will be against us half of the time, because of course it's flood and ebb. But that means that half the time the current will be behind us, give us a little boost. I was hoping to get down here and get through the channel before dark, but considering how light the conditions are, that may not be possible. Doesn't matter, the channel is wide open, it's easy to get through there. It's just the we'll be going by the main port of Cebu, so there can be a lot of shipping about, plus there's a lot of smaller boats that zip along back and forth between Cebu and the small islands to the west of Cebu. So kind of have to keep an eye open for those. And of course they don't, they're all little, what they call banca boats here. They don't have any AIS or anything like that. If we're real lucky, they might even have some form of navigation lights on them. Anyway, we're just bouncing along here. Seas are maybe 2 feet from northeast more or less. Almost no wind waves to speak of. And out there where we're going, those high buildings that you can see in the distance are on Mactan Island. Mactan Island is where the main international airport is located, and that's for the province or island of Cebu. They're looking about south-southwest there. Back along the coast. I can't really zoom in too much, but there it is. Cebu is a long volcanic island, and that ridge line you see in the background pretty much runs along the entire length from north to south. About 120 miles altogether. As you can see, beautiful day. Nice blue skies up there. Some clouds, but no rain or anything. No big storms in the forecast. Good afternoon, everyone. Here we are, drawing to a close of our first day on our trip. Beautiful sunset. I thought I got it with the sun a little higher, but for some reason I maybe forgot to press the record button. Anyway, it's a beautiful day, beautiful colors there in the sky, near idyllic conditions, smooth seas, 8-10 knots of wind earlier and about 10 or 12 now. Coming from just about dead astern. So I've got the main and the Genoa up, but the Genoa is just flopping because it's all the wind is being stolen by the mainsail. We're just getting ready to eat our evening meal, which I like to do at this time of the day. So there's some light to eat by and get everything cleaned up again. About another hour or so from now, I'm going to have to jibe the boat over onto the port tack, because that should be just about the last turning point that we make in the Philippines. And then we'll be out in open water, heading southwest, generally speaking. Anyway, for me this evening, and for right now, it's time to eat. That land out there is getting towards the southern end of Cebu. And much further south than that is Negros Island, but I really can't see it because it's on the other side of Cebu from here. The traffic on the water wasn't bad. My recently installed AIS seems to be functioning perfectly, so that's good. And for right now, it's time to sign off.